got one last song to play from them right at the end of the show. Right, in the meantime, yep, it's time for this.
Acum, în emisiunea de radio a lui Dave Lowen, e momentul să ascultăm despre filmul străin de lungmetraj.
It's our Triple F, our foreign film feature, and this week we are going to Romania. Let's bring in those bongos. Come on, that's it, come on! Come on! Woo! And hit me! Come on! Keep going at this. All right, this week it's our foreign film feature where we are looking at some of the Oscar nominations, which are for this year's Oscars, which are at the end of April. We've got Mike, the critique in the studio. Well, Mike.
Hello, how you doing?
Mike, good one. So the actual nominations are another round, which we knew would get in there, of course. Quo Vadis Aida is in there, the film we did last week. We've got a film called Better Days. We've got a film called The Man Who Sold His Skin. But then there's a Romanian film in there called Collective. All right, so it's the first time that Romania has been nominated for an Oscar for one of their films. But incidentally, they're nominated for two categories because they're in the Collective is in the Best Documentary category as well. So, all right, so the premise, all right, is this. So director Alexander Nanau follows a crack team of investigators at the Romanian newspaper Gazeta Sport as they try to uncover a vast healthcare fraud that enriched moguls and politicians and led to the deaths of innocent citizens. Okay, Mike.
Hello.
Okay, so what did you think?
It was a stunning documentary. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, yeah, me too. A very powerful one. What was stunning about it? Tell us a bit more about your thoughts.
Well, it watches like a movie, so it sort of starts off with a horrendous tragedy, which is the fire.
That's right, in 2015, yeah.
Yeah, which was in the news. But then it just escalates into this. I can't even describe where it goes.
That's right, because basically the fire was a club called Collective, hence the name of the name of the film. Which actually left 27 dead. It was at there was a group there. Do you remember the name of the group?
Something to Gravity.
Yeah. And so basically they were on. There was a fire, pyrotechnics issue, and 27 dead, and 180 injured. But basically, loads of the burn victims sort of died in hospital afterwards when they would have had non-life-threatening conditions.
It was like weeks afterwards as well.
Yeah,
like
weeks afterwards.
Weeks afterwards, they were still dying.
Yeah. So what's interesting is the newspaper there. How come they got on board? Do you remember?
I think they were just investigating the fire and the sort of the medical side of it, but then just uncovered a whole heap of...
That's right. And one of the journalists, Totalan, who features as the editor of that newspaper, contacted Nanau, the director, and said, look, something's up. And so Nanau sort of followed him, and things just escalated, didn't it?
It was just crazy.
And in terms of just something that went from a fire to problems in the health service and heck beyond. Can we say anything more than that?
Where, use your imagination. Where you think it could go, it goes pretty much.
And what is interesting about this film is there's no kind of interviews to camera, are there?
Yeah, it was almost, you said to me earlier that it should be up for an editor award because it was edited so well.
I mean, it was actually shot over about a 14-month period. And was it, I think, 18 months was how long the editing took?
Yeah.
I mean, they had like 400 hours of footage.
Wow.
Yeah, you're right. It should have been in the editing bit as well. So anything else you kind of like hits you from the film there, Mike?
I just think, it's a film, like it's the second film we've watched now that's got me looking into like what happened at that time, because you see these things on the news and you sort of see them as a tragedy, and then that's almost as far as it goes.
That's right. And you heard about it. You heard about the incident. I remembered the incident in Bucharest. But what happened afterwards was freakily, you just didn't hear of, did you?
No, not at all.
And so it's coming out in this film. It's really it's highlighted in this film. And so we're really reticent about, we're really dying actually to give you some of about what happens in the film. All right. But kind of like want to leave it to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Yeah, that's the best thing. Anything else you want to say at all, Mike?
Just watch it. Absolutely watch it.
Yeah, me too. I think I'd say definitely you got to watch this film. Something which is a great quote, and it's soon in a room where people unanimously maintain a conspiracy of silence. One word of truth sounds like a pistol shot, and that's what Tollanton's voice sounds like, and that's what the minister I Am Vlad's voice sounds like, who's involved in it, and that's what Collective is. It's a pistol shot of truth. All right, so we normally have a link song that goes underneath, that goes after this film. And so there was a song I was going to play, but I thought, no, I wanted to go something really powerful. So we're going to go to Pink Floyd with this classic. Powerful Link song there for a powerful film. Money, of course, Pink Floyd. All right, so yeah, Collective was the name of the film. And okay, we didn't say, so Mike, marks out of 10 you'd give for that film?
Ooh, I think I'm going to go for an 8.5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look, I know where you're coming from with that. I'm going to join you with that one because it's certainly near that 9 mark. In terms of just power, and I think, as you said earlier, how much it kind of influences us to sort of research around the subject as well.
Yeah.
I think is a reflection on how good the film was.
Absolutely.
Just remember, though, it is a documentary film. And so it's just like a steam train that rolls through. And so we can't highlight any particular points, can we?
Yeah, because we just don't want to give away where it goes, really.
No, but all I'm saying is that the film is very worth watching. 8.5 is a good one. So in total then, okay, it's still in the running. Oscar winner at the Mo?
I mean, I think this should win Best Documentary for sure.
Yep, definitely.
I haven't seen the others, but I mean, it's one of the best documentaries I've seen ever, so...
And look, okay, so we have got we're going to review one of the other Oscar-nominated films for next week, and hopefully Care of Curzon. We can say that again, can we? Yeah, we can say that again. Okay. Hopefully we can. All right, so in the meantime, yes, it's time for this. Come on, everybody. That's it. This brings us up. Here we go. Woo, woo.
Hey, the David Lowen, it's Sunday afternoon.